All right, full fender racing action at its finest only here at the Orange County Fair Speedway. This is their 15-lap big dance tonight as the pace truck swings to the inside. Jerry Enright looking him over right now as they come out of turn number 4. Green flag gonna fly. It's Taylor and Taylor, the racing law firm up there in the front row. Rob's on the inside, Wayne's on the outside. Green light's underway right now. Rob Taylor, the 53 car, on the inside. Takes that 53 out of turn number 2 and down the back straightaway. Wayne Taylor's been around for nearly 5 decades at the Orange County Fair Speedway. Many years ago, he always ran that flying taxi cab out of Mayo Pack, New York. Back in action after a couple of years off. Bob Sleight, meanwhile. Sleight having a great run back here in the 2019 campaign at the Orange County Fair Speedway as he tries to make a break for the number 2 spot in the Putnam Energy number 8 car. Bob Sleight Jr., our track champion back there in 2019, trying to pick up where he left off. The only other driver in the top 5 that was here tonight was Jimmy Hajkowski, but we said earlier that he has not answered the call after that earlier crash in hot laps tonight. So Sleight back there in the number 2 spot, trying to draw in tightly against Robbie Taylor out of turn number 4. Taylor holds on to the number 1 spot. Sleight second. Wayne Taylor third right now. Gardini is 4th, Henry 5th, Donald 6th, Amick 7th, and Paul Maiello back there in slot number 8 as they travel down the back straightaway. Top 2 drivers taking off from the rest of the field while 3 cars fight for the number 3 spot. Wayne Taylor runs in the number 3 position. Top 2 out of turn number 4 this time. Wayne Taylor's back there. He knows there are footprints in the hallway. And it is Giardini in the number 46 car trying to close the gap. Back there in spot number 4, Walt Henry, an outstanding full fender driver, running in spot number 5 as he puts a nose down to the inside on Giardini. Then the Jalopy Jet looks on. Back there from spot number 5 as they travel down the back straightaway. Walt Henry just picked up the number 4 spot. Top 2 drivers. This battle is getting quicker right now as Bob Sleight Jr. trying to close the gap on race leader Rob Taylor. Taylor to turn number 4 this time, down across the stripe. Well, the second battle begins back there in spot number 3. Wayne Taylor runs in 3, Walt Henry is 4th, Giardini 5th. Charlie Donald rides in spot number 6. Johnny Amick back behind the wheel of a full fendered race car. Long time since he's done that here at the Orange County Speedway. Running in the finish line, Jack Decker driven number 31 car. So Decker gave him the keys to the 31 street stock tonight, and Amick running back there in the top 5. Drivers racing down the home straightaway. For spots number 1 and 3 right now. Bob Sleight right there. Couldn't put a dollar bill between those 2 cars and get a nickel's worth of change as they race them nose and tail down the back straightaway. Top 2 drivers checking out right now with a big gap of space between 2nd and 3rd. Sleight right there hovering down in spot number 2. Sleight looks down to the inside. Rob Taylor center lines it down into turn number 4 this time. Down across the stripe. Taylor's on the outside. Slate's on the inside. Sleight puts a fender on the inside, phasing it down there at turn number 1, and Bob Sleight Jr., your new race leader. Sleight shows the way down the back straightaway this time. He'll see Moonlight first as Robbie Taylor now in spot number 2. Walt Henry makes a break for the number 3 spot. Wayne Taylor 4th, Giardini 5th. Charlie Donald in 6th, Amick is 7th, and Maiello in slot number 8. There's Wayne Taylor running for the number 3 spot with Giardini all over him back there. And the Jalopy Jet number 32 car, Charlie Donald, running back in spot number 5. Top 2 drivers checking out down the back straightaway. Bob Sleight now putting about a 3.5, 4 car length gap on Rob Taylor's 53 car. And look at the space already that Walt Henry has closed up back there in the number 3 chase. Meanwhile, Giardini goes to work in a battle for spot number 4 against Wayne Taylor, coming up on the halfway point this time. 8 laps down, 7 remain. Sleight Jr. waving bye-bye up there in the number 1 spot. Rob Taylor second, Henry by himself in 3rd, and 3 cars fight for spot number 4 down the backstretch. Wayne Taylor the 58. Charlie Donald in the 32 car, and Giardini in car number 46. Those 3 cars, nose and tail and side by side, in a wild battle for spot number 3. Wayne Taylor leads that 3-car dance marathon right now as Giardini goes side by side with the Jalopy Jet number 32 of Charlie Donald. Giardini's on the outside. Look at him go down there in turn number 1 and 2 in a wild battle for spot number 3. Wayne Taylor says, shoot, get away as he tries to hold on to the number 3 spot. Giardini on the outside, down the back straightaway, on the high side. Now we'll take over spot number 3. Giardini right there taking over spot number 3, putting Wayne Taylor back to 4th. Charlie Donald holds on to spot number 5. Well, Bob Sleight out of turn number 2 and down the back straightaway. There's Giardini, who is now coveted number 4 spot. Walt Henry is closing in, but may run out of time. Walt Henry is back there in the number 3 spot, 1 notch in front of the 46 down the back straightaway. Giardini is 4th, working out of turn number 4. Here's Bob Sleight down across the stripe this time. Robbie Taylor 2nd. Walt Henry closing in aboard the 171 entry. Then Giardini out of turn number 4. Holds on to spot number 4. Wayne Taylor 5th, and Charlie Donald all over him back there in spot number 5. Sleight Jr. in a very comfortable margin. Down through turns number 3 and 4. Sleight out of turn number 4 while Robbie Taylor just entering turn number 4. Almost a straightaway lead that Taylor has right now. But Walt Henry has been slowly chomping away at the bit back there in the number 3 spot. There's Giardini in 4th. Wayne Taylor still in the spot number 5. Down the back straightaway. It's all on Walt Henry right now. Walt Henry started back there in spot number 5. He's in car number 171 in turn number 3. And he is trying to set the mark in a wild last lap battle for spot number 2. Coming up on 2 laps to go. 2 to go this time by. Bob Sleight Jr. holds on to the lead. Rob Taylor 2nd. And Walt Henry wants to at least try and grab 1 more spot to the finish. 2 to go down the back straightaway. Great nose and tail battle for the number 2 spot. Bob Sleight Jr., long shot, the leader is he, but then a nose and tail battle for spot number 2 at the white flag mark. Rob Taylor running in spot number 2. Walt Henry. Henry looks down to the inside, running out of time right now to make a bonsai move for the number 2 spot. Henry side by side, if he's going to pull a rabbit from the hat, he better start tugging on Fluffy's ears right now, because he's only got 3 more left-hand turns and a checkered flag. Bob Sleight Jr., meanwhile, takes off. Robbie Taylor right there in the 53 car, down the back straightaway, final turn to the checkered flag. Walt Henry all over him, drawing him in tightly. Checkered flag and accept the fly, winning the 15-lap straight stock feature, first one in 2020. It's Bob Sleight Jr. picking up where he left off, track champion in 2019. Watch the battle right down to the checkered flag. Rob Taylor takes spot number 2. Walt Henry will be 3rd. 4th place, Nicky Giardini. 5th is Charlie Donald. 6th will then be Wayne Taylor. 7th will be Johnny Almick, and 8th is Paul Maiello.